Welcome to EmpathOasis. For today's video, we are going to be doing it on the topic of what is their intuition telling them about you. Please keep in mind for this video, this is their intuition, and depending on how much healing they have actually done will determine its actual accuracy. So some of these people, what their intuition could be telling them could be a projection of what they're dealing with. So just keep that in mind when you are hearing what is coming back with your selection. I'm gonna have 3 options for you guys for this reading. You can check multiple people if you feel called to do that. But when you guys are ready, go ahead and take a deep breath. And I'll show each one of these up close for those who like to see more details. But when you are ready, take a deep breath and choose either group 1, the giraffe, 2, the zebra, or 3, the tiger. Group 1, I'll show you your option up close. Group 2. And group 3. If you need more time, you can always pause the video. Timestamps will be available in the caption. If you chose the giraffe, group 1, welcome to your reading. So what is your person's intuition telling them about you? If you missed the disclaimer in the beginning, please keep in mind this is their intuition. It may not be accurate. It may just be a projection or an assumption. But first, let's take a look at this connection's overall energy, or how you may be viewing this person currently, so you guys can get confirmation you made an accurate selection. If this first portion of your reading does not resonate, you can try another option. So for this group, I pulled Wheel of Fortune reversed, 5 of Cups reversed, and 7 of Pentacles, clarified by Love on the Brain, Haunted. Let's get that down a little bit. Reflecting, Ignoring, and Unbothered. So I do feel like currently in this connection, there's a lot of uncertainty taking place. Or I'm also picking up on a scenario where it's almost as if the tables have turned in this relationship. I do feel like someone is struggling with a lot of regret, shame, or guilt over this, or both of you could be. I do feel like though, in this situation, one of you is more consumed by what's going on right now than the other. I honestly feel like it's your person who is more emotionally consumed over what's going on here in this connection. I do feel like the 7 of Pentacles is almost as if you guys have taken your energy back from the situation and you're now kind of focusing on your stability, your goals, your self-development, your healing. It doesn't feel like you are giving this person much of your attention or your energy. I feel like in the past, it may have been something in the reverse of this. Maybe this person was not giving you the same amount of attention you were giving this connection. They weren't giving to this relationship the way you were giving to it. Maybe they, for some of you, I'm hearing they could have been a bit more detached out of self-protection, self-preservation, or they could have had a lot of walls up. I feel like some of these people brought a lot of confusion to this connection. They brought a lot of inconsistency. Some of you, you guys could be in a no contact situation. And I feel like because you're not giving them that energy, it's put them in this space of being more reflective and thinking about how they got to this energy with you, this space with you. And I feel like it's haunting them, thinking about how the things that they are feeling upset about that you're doing, or that they're feeling hurt by that you're doing. I feel like they are reflecting on how maybe they remember you saying the same thing to them at one point and they ignored it. and now you're ignoring them. You're unbothered by this, or at least they feel like you are. I do feel like you guys are kind of unbothered by this, or you're just trying to ignore this and focus on yourself. I feel like these people are feeling ignored by you if there isn't very much communication going on, and they could be trying to act unbothered or trying to act like it's not impacting them as much as it actually is. Okay, if that does not resonate with your scenario so far, you might want to try another pile. I'm going to look at the signs though with this group for you or this person's sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars. I pulled Cancer, Leo, the second house, which is Taurus, Mars, which is Aries or Scorpio, and the 12th house, which is Pisces. So let's now take a look at what their intuition is telling them about you guys. I pulled Seven of Cups, the Tower, and 10 of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like these people are, their intuition is telling them that you used to be in this state of confusion. You used to be in this state of having rose-colored glasses almost with this person. With being open to the options this person was providing, you may have been open to it at one point, or just very patient. But the Tower is letting us know that there has been a drastic shift, and this person's intuition definitely caught on to this. I feel like their intuition is telling them that, you went from feeling, kind of optimistic and hopeful and maybe in this dreamy energy about them, about this connection, to kind of snapping out of it and coming to reality. And now they feel like their intuition is telling them that you've realized that this is not something you want to invest in, that this is not something that you feel is going anywhere. They feel like their intuition is telling them that you feel like continuing in this connection or energy exchange with them will only lead you to loss. So it's like they feel as though you guys are not seeing the benefit to having them around anymore, is what they are feeling intuitively. I did pull some clarifiers so we can get more details. I pulled Dust It Off, Crying Over You, Hustling, Wasting Time, Ain't Shit, and Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. So I feel like this person's intuition is telling them that you've pretty much dusted them off and this situation off. While they're over here crying over you and sad over you, you guys have kept it pushing. Even if you guys do not feel like you're doing that, even if you guys feel like you are struggling right now, there's something about the way you are carrying yourself in this situation where this person feels like you guys almost look at them like they're not worth your time. They're a waste of your time. They ain't shit to you. Like, they really feel like you guys are in your power and you are focused on your money. They feel like what has happened between the two of you, their intuition is telling them that you now look at them like you cannot trust them. I feel like earlier we saw this person regretting the fact that you guys are looking at them like this now. They're regretting the actions they took that led to you now occupying this space or energy with them. I did pull some channeled messages around their feelings so we can get more details. No more chances. So yeah, their intuition is, picking up on the fact that you're done. I feel like a lot of you are done, or you're very close to being done, or you're just so detached right now. Maybe you don't know if you're done, but it feels like it. This feels like a major shift for them. And I feel like this shift is making them crazy for you. It's making them want you more. It feels definitely like trauma bond type, push and pull, anxious attachment, avoiding attachment cycles type energy. You withdrawing your energy, your attention, it's making you more attractive to them. It's making them feel more passionate about you, or like their emotions towards you are more heightened. I miss laughing with you. I'm feeling the consequences of my actions. I have a hard time trusting. So I do feel like this person's intuition is showing how they created the situation. You know, they didn't let their walls down. They didn't behave in ways or show up in ways in this relationship that allowed you guys to feel safe with them. So now you don't trust them. I can't bear to see you with someone else. So some of these people are feeling like their intuition is telling them you're already seeing someone else. That's why you're not bothered. You've moved on. I have feelings for you. I pretend to be happy. I don't deserve you. I'm afraid of what you have to say to me. So some of these people may be wanting to run towards you, but they're also afraid to run towards you because they're afraid of what you have to say to them. Their intuition is telling them that it's not nothing nice, that you're probably going to tell them about themselves or make them feel like pretty shitty about what they did. So their intuition for some of these people is telling them they should back off. I cheated because I didn't feel attractive to you anymore. So only take this card if you were for sure in a third party situation. This is not to expose anything here. I feel like this relationship, this experience is helping them recognize their issues around control. I also pulled You Are So Strong. And I lied when I said I didn't care. This is confirming that unbothered energy earlier when we pulled cards around this person trying to act like they're not as affected as they are. But this card is confirming that they are really going through it right now. All right, group one, I hope that this reading was helpful and it resonates with you. If it did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm now going to move on to group two. Bye. If you chose the zebra group two, welcome to your reading for what is their intuition saying or telling them about you. So let's first take a look at the overall energy of this connection, or how you would describe this person. During this first part of your reading is where you guys should be able to tell whether or not you picked an accurate pile. If this first portion does not resonate with you, you can go ahead and try another option. But for this group, I pulled Page of Wands reversed, Two of Cups, Five of Swords, Shine, Uninterested, Fishing for Comets, and Happiness Hater. All right, group two, there's a couple of energies coming through here. Only take what resonates with your scenario. For some of you, this is just, pretty much a hater. Others of you could consider this person a frenemy. They may be in your life and pretend to be your friend, pretend to support you, but they have done things in your connection that has you looking at them sideways or questioning their intentions when it comes to their connection with you. Or they've done things where you question their character. You could have witnessed them do something that has you kind of side-eyeing this person. Others of you, this could be someone that you're almost forced to deal with because they are connected to someone that you love or you're connected to. If there wasn't this mutual friend or person between you and this person, you probably wouldn't be dealing with them at all. Or this is someone from your past, but it feels as though they're angry because the relationship has gone from Two of Cups to Five of Swords. And if you're unfamiliar with what that means, it's, you go from this loving energy, from being deeply in love or having deep emotions, to being kind of enemies or indifferent. I feel like this transition from one energy to the next was because of their immature or impulsive or reckless behavior while they were in this Two of Cups energy with you. I feel like this person is really angry or upset that they don't have the same exchange that they used to have with you in the past due to selfish actions of their own, or even like their ego. Some of you may even feel like you're dealing with someone who's avoiding you because of their ego, or because they could feel like weak due to their actions, or embarrassed, or like they're a coward, so they're not facing you at this time. If none of that resonates, I think how a lot of you would describe this person is they can be very combative, angry, aggressive. And if they aren't normally in this energy, they've only been in this energy with you lately. They've been impatient or short with you lately when they normally are not. It feels like they are struggling with an insecurity in their life that is causing them to kind of project or lash out from time to time. I'm also seeing here that some of you would describe this person as having control issues, or issues with being very self-focused. Some of you may look at this person as the type who would do anything to win, including like fighting dirty, or lying, or just doing something really underhanded or childish. I'm also hearing some of you are dealing with a person where when it's time for you to shine, when you are winning, they could react to you with this kind of uninterested energy. They could disappear on you, not be anywhere around to congratulate you. You notice they become very distant or silent when good things are happening for you. Sometimes I'm hearing you guys feel as though this person makes you feel abandoned or unseen. Some of you may have actually lost this connection with this person because you started winning, because you started shining. I feel like a lot of you just feel like this person's really hypocritical, because when you're shining or when you're winning or something good is happening for you, they're nowhere to be found. But when the smallest things happen for this person, they are like in your face trying to get you to say the most about them. I'm also picking up on energy here where sometimes when you guys are shining or when you're winning, this is the type of person who will try to rain on your parade, or they'll try to criticize you in some way, to knock you down a peg if they feel like your head is getting too big, like they can't allow you to have your moment. These people may try to steal your moment any opportunity they get. You know, if you're shining, they may even attack you just to get attention on themselves, because I feel like these people may look at attention like, you know, whether it's bad or good, all attention is good attention to them. I feel like they energetically feed on other people in this way. Next, I want to take a look at the signs of this person, or your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars, to get additional confirmation. Mercury, so this is Virgo or Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, and Capricorn. So let's now take a look at what their intuition is telling them about you, and then we're going to look at their feelings, what their current feelings are towards you. So let's see what is coming through with their intuition. We have the Lovers reversed, King of Wands reversed, King of Cups reversed, Inside Scoop, Screenshot, Cock Blocking, Karmic Friends, Threatening, Unbothered, Dirty Offer, and Boss Daddy. Okay. So there is definitely this very strong energy of uncertainty when it comes to this person's intuition towards you. I feel like these people are pretty emotional towards this group, so this does make sense. It's really hard to get a clear read on a situation or on a person when we are emotionally imbalanced. So with that being said, I do want you guys to keep in mind as we're going through the rest of this reading, some of this may be projections. This does not necessarily mean that this person's intuition towards you is accurate. This person's intuition is definitely picking up on the strain between you guys. Some of these people are questioning if you are picking up on their emotional imbalance at all. There's possibly even some like fear around that or feeling threatened by that. Maybe if you guys are known for being very intuitive or sensitive to energy, this person is, I think, wondering how well they're hiding the tension, how well they're hiding whatever secret competition they may be in with you. They don't want you to feel like you can't trust them. I'm also seeing situations here where if you guys just don't get along with this person, or even if this person is a friend of yours, but you know, there is some kind of strain or there is some kind of like triggering happening in this connection, I am seeing here that this is actually connected to you and this person being past life enemies or past life karmics. You on a spiritual level or them on a spiritual level recognize some unresolved trauma that you two may have shared in a past life together. That's why there is a lot of confusion around their emotions towards you, especially if this is someone who is just very hateful towards you and they don't even know why, you don't even know why. They just came at you from the get-go, just not liking you. This is connected to a past life you two shared. Some of you came back as friends and there's some unresolved tension there as well that they are intuitively picking up on. There could have been a situation that went down between the two of you that triggered these unresolved issues from that past life. Some of these people in a past life, there were situations where you or this person may have caused harm to each other. So this is why they could feel threatened by you guys, why their intuition feels threatened. Also, if this person is someone who has issues with control, there is energy here where this person is intuitively feeling like they need to stop something from happening because it will threaten what they have. So this could be a relationship. This can be an opportunity. These people essentially, for a lot of your situations, these people feel like you are taking something from them or you are about to take something from them. Some of these people may feel like you're very manipulative. And I kind of feel like I'm picking up on scenarios here where you're only connected to this person because you both have someone in common. They may feel like they don't trust you. And for some of you, this can be influenced by the fact that this person you two share in common, they may at times vent to this person about you. They may have shown them like screenshots of things that you guys have said to each other through text. They've been given kind of an inside scoop on the more intimate details of your relationship. So this person's intuition does feel biased and they just don't feel like they trust you. If that doesn't resonate though, just an overall vibe here is their intuition telling them that you are manipulative in some way. There's a lot of projections here around not trusting this group, especially with this dirty offer here. Some of these people, the person you have in common may be someone you date. They may be pretty well off. They may have a lot of money. They may feel like, this person will take care of you or provide a life for you where you're just, kind of living it pretty easy. They feel like this is your motivation, like you might be using this person, that you don't actually like them. This is what their intuition is telling them, even if that is not true. I'm also seeing some of you could be, your person could be this boss daddy, and they are looking at you and wondering what your true intentions are. They're questioning whether or not you are trying to use them in some way. I feel like this person has had a lot of experience with this happening to them. People just wanting them because of their status or their finances, their influence, their clout. And I feel like this person, they kind of been traumatized. So their intuition, like I had said before, is not very clear. It's like being affected by their emotions. So even if you are not that type of person, their intuition could be could be triggered in that sense where they are possibly thinking you are that way. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff of not feeling like they can trust you. Some of them feel like, they need to keep you close because of this, keep your friends close, your enemies closer. They feel like their intuition is telling them that they need to get close to you to see who you truly are, to know if there is validity in feeling like threatened by your presence. If this is somebody from your past, their intuition is feeling like it's telling them that if they were to try and come towards you, you would probably block that opportunity. You would block that engagement, that you're not bothered by them anymore. Whatever they have to offer you, their intuition is telling them that you're going to be looking at it like a dirty offer. If this is someone from your past that you guys went from, like I said, that 2 of Cups energy to the 5 of Swords, they intuitively do know that you don't trust them anymore. Some of these people feel like their intuition is telling them that if they came at you correct with this like boss daddy energy, like coming forward with something stable or having money or just like being super successful, coming in with this energy, it could change your mind. They may feel like they can't approach you until they're in this energy. Some of these people may feel like you could be, dating somebody in this energy. If this is a past person who feels like they no longer are able to have access to you, they could be feeling threatened by the presence of this boss energy. Some of you, this isn't even a new person in your life. This boss daddy, this is actually your energy that you're embodying. Maybe once you guys separated, you really bossed up, or they just feel like you're in this very abundant energy and now they're feeling very threatened by this, whether this is someone from your past or someone currently in your life. This energy being present within you or within someone you're connected to is very threatening to them. Okay, so I did pull some cards around how they're currently feeling towards you, so we can see how this is influencing their intuition, get some more details on your person. Hurting you hurt me. I hate myself for it. I will be confessing something soon. I fumbled you and regret it. They abused me, so I abused you. It's all I know. So a lot of you, this person who's kind of just like hateful towards you, try not to take it personal. I feel like this is their higher self coming through, like letting you know that this person has just a lot of trauma. Envy is coming between us, or did come between us. You have something I want. I would choose you every time. For better or for worse, I feel like this person just feels as though how they feel towards this group, it was inevitable. I don't want to change. So I do feel like this is someone who you're in more combative energy towards. They probably don't see any problem with how they are towards you. No one has touched my heart like you. This definitely feels like someone who lost you. I want your life. Some of you are dealing with someone who is like so aggressive towards you when it comes to you being connected to someone they're connected to. It's because this person may actually have a crush on them, but they like you. So that's where this hate can come from. You intimidate me, and I'll be back. So again, only take messages here that resonate with your scenario. I do hope that this reading was helpful. If it was, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you feel inspired to. I love to read your guys' comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'm now going to move on to group 3. Bye. If you chose the tiger, group 3, welcome to your reading. For what is their intuition telling them about you? First, I want to take a look at this connection's overall energy. During this portion of your reading is when you should be able to tell whether or not you picked an accurate pile. If this part of the reading does not resonate, go ahead and try another option. But for you guys, I pulled King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles reversed, 7 of Pentacles reversed, 3 of Pentacles, angel number 2121, 1616, and 1011. You guys might see these numbers to confirm that your angels are trying to deliver this message to you. But in regards to your relationship with this person, I do feel how Spirit is describing this person or this connection is someone who was brought into this group's life to help you guys master lessons around either acceptance, patience, release, or self-love. So you probably faced some pretty intense challenges with this person. This connection probably caused you guys to do a lot of shadow work. I'm also picking up on scenarios here where some of you, and this won't relate to everyone, but some of you, this person is someone who was supposed to be in a position of a provider. I am picking up on this is someone a lot of you had a child with, or this can be your actual parent or someone in a parental, figure position in your life. It feels like they really dropped the ball. It feels like this person abandoned their responsibilities. I'm also picking up on scenarios, if that didn't resonate, where this is someone who you may have had a serious commitment with. You may have had a long-term connection with this person, but there may have been a third party introduced into this connection that ended up creating a lot of challenges. Some of you went your separate ways. Some of you are working through this. I do feel like this person could have been connected to your person's job. It could have been a work-related third-party interference. This does not necessarily only have to be romantic third-party interferences. This can also be someone in this person's life that's very low vibrational, in their group of friends, or even in their family. I do feel like, there's a good portion of you here who have ended this relationship. You have moved on. And there are some people here where you went through the same similar challenges, but you have decided to try and work through these things, to overcome these things. This definitely will not be an easy feat, but just the presence of the King of Pentacles being here, if you guys are able to successfully overcome these challenges and heal this connection, the King of Pentacles represents a relationship that is very stable, very secure, very reliable, very fulfilling. So it is worth the work, but it's not going to be easy. And, also you guys remember, you have free will. You don't have to go down that path. With the 3 of Pentacles appearing here in this spread, Spirit is letting me know that there are other options that will be stable, available to you if you were to choose to do that. I do feel like these people are really struggling with their stability. They definitely want to have a renewal or reconnect. They definitely want to do the work, or they want to have an opportunity to heal this. With 1616, this card is confirming that there are a lot of you here who are set on overcoming these obstacles with this person. You've already invested a lot into this connection. This card talks about a new beginning being a possibility here. You may have had a falling out due to this person causing significant loss here in your life, either monetary loss, financial loss, possible losses in regards to your reputation, a loss of a job, a loss of an opportunity. This person may have abandoned you in some way, or you felt like they abandoned this connection in some way. But there does feel like if you want an opportunity for a new beginning, that is available here for you guys. We also get this repeated message of hope and new beginnings with 10-11, as well as fresh start. Also with this card, you know, in connection to King of Pentacles, there is an element here of this person having a spiritual awakening through the loss of this connection or through the potential loss of this connection. With 2121, this card is affirming that whichever path you choose, whether it be to work on this connection or to start a new beginning, a new chapter of your life, you are on that right path. The challenge that you are facing or you are about to face with whichever path you currently chose is going to require a significant amount of discipline, but through discipline, you will call in what you are desiring from this situation. I do feel like this is something you guys in this group, what you intuitively know about this situation. I feel like some of you may be going through circumstances where people may be looking at you like, why are you giving this person a second chance? I feel like you guys are able to see the potential here, or you have trust and faith in this connection's ability to overcome this. You guys are in this space of feeling like you need to guard your energy. All right, so if none of that resonates, then this probably isn't your pile. I'm going to look at the signs coming through though for this group's sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars. Yours or this person's signs. So I pulled Sagittarius, Taurus, the moon, which is Cancer, Saturn, which is Aquarius or Capricorn, and Aries. All right, next I want to take a look at how this person is currently feeling towards you guys. And then we're going to take a look at what their intuition is telling them about you. We'll be able to see how their emotions are influencing what their intuition is saying to them. But for their current feelings, I pulled Ace of Swords reversed, Page of Cups reversed, and Temperance. So if you guys are in situations where you're not talking to this person at all, there's no contact, but very little communication, just the fact that they're not able to exchange energy with you in this way, it's really hurting this group. It's causing them to feel very emotionally unstable. With the Temperance card, there is this desire to renew this connection, to heal this connection. They feel like you two are complementary, that you guys could be really good for each other or good together. If you are talking to this person, these cards are showing us their confusion with how to move forward. There's a lack of knowing what to do or a lack of clarity on how to approach certain emotional issues you guys have. I feel like on some level, these people feel like they might be out of their depth when it comes to the level of emotional intelligence needed from them to heal this connection. So there is some insecurity around that, but they still want to do the work. They still want to heal this relationship with you. I did pull some clarifiers to get more details. I'm a better person because of you. You inspire me to heal and grow from my past experiences. I can never find the right words to say to you. I push you away instead of bringing you closer to me. Being apart from you has changed my life. I'm in a dark place right now. I will contact you soon, and you challenge me in ways that make me grow. Even though it's difficult, I know it's right. Let's now take a look at what their intuition is telling them about you. The Empress reversed, the Devil reversed, the Emperor. So I want to start with these cards before I show you the clarifiers, but I feel like their intuition is definitely telling them that if they do not address their shadows, their addictions, their codependencies, if they do not separate themselves from their temptations, this relationship is not going to go anywhere. They will be wasting their energy and their time. This person's intuition is telling them that it's time for them to step into this Emperor energy. And this is going to look different for each one of your scenarios. For some of you, this is going to look like this person taking responsibility for how they may have dropped the ball in the past. For some of you, this person stepping into Emperor energy means releasing the need to control and allowing you to step into, a leadership position when it comes to taking your guidance and your insight in areas that are out of their depth. And I do feel like that's in relation to their emotional intelligence. I feel like a lot of times you guys have been feeling like you are combating this person's ego. And I do feel like their intuition is encouraging them or telling them that they need to let go of that power struggle. They need to be more receptive. They need to allow you to be in your power without letting that trigger their ego or their pride. I feel like this person's intuition is telling them that they need to shape up. They need to get it together. Their intuition is telling them that if they do lose this connection, this might be a loss they don't recover from. Some of these people, they're struggling with their intuition telling them that, because this relationship is pretty much like, I feel like you guys are done. You don't want anything to do with them anymore. I'm also picking up on this energy of these people feeling like they need to step up in a sense of like their parenting. I feel like they feel their intuition is calling them out on how neglectful they are, how irresponsible they are, how much they're putting on you by not showing up as a provider or just, a partner. I did pull some clarifiers. Let's take a look at that so we can get more details. Want you back. An offer. Giving money. Always partying. Wasting time. Thief. Child services. Rejected. Fake flexing. Ego. And Queen rising. I'm trying to figure out where to put this so we can see all these words. So yeah, I do feel like this relationship ended. This person's intuition may be guiding them to make you an offer. I feel like they definitely want you back, and their intuition is telling them that they should make an effort. If you have kids with this person, I feel like they are feeling as though they need to send you some money. They need to give you some money. I feel like they're being overwhelmed by their conscience. Some of you may have gone through a situation where this connection ended between the two of you and you had kids together, and their intuition is telling them that they feel like they might lose their kids, like custody of them. I feel like they feel as though you're gonna probably get custody. Some of you were in situations where this person either felt like they were having a negative impact on you through their irresponsible actions. They maybe felt like they were always partying, they were flossing and showing off, maybe wasting money in that way, wasting time, which may have caused significant loss to not only them, but to you. It almost feels like shadow work is happening when it comes to this person's intuition for several scenarios here. I do feel like some of these people, their intuition is telling them that, if they were going to try and come back, because of how negatively they impacted your life, you're most likely going to reject them. For those scenarios where your energy is very cut off from them, or you are very cold, you're non-responsive to them, they are feeling like it would be a waste of their time trying to make an offer to you, because you'd most likely reject them. For others of you that are a little bit more open or willing to kind of hear them out or to work on things, they are recognizing their past mistakes, their past behaviors. Their intuition is kind of bringing in this download around where they need to take responsibility. I'm also hearing scenarios where maybe you guys are no longer in this person's life. You're doing a lot better. You're really stepping into your power. And I feel like you could be feeling very confident right now. You could be feeling like you're in the spotlight right now. You could be getting a lot of praise right now. And I do feel like this is hurting this person's ego. I do feel like maybe you guys are being more social as well. You could be going out with people you weren't dealing with while you were dealing with this person. If you were dating or you had less time to see them, you could be going out more This person is feeling triggered. They're feeling butthurt. I feel like they're in their feelings for sure. They feel like you could be fake flexing. You could be acting like you're having the best time ever. You're trying to show off. I think they're taking this personally. Their intuition is taking it like an attack or a form of rejection. Their intuition is feeling like you're flossing right now. I don't feel like, that is really your energy though. I feel like you guys are just in your power. You're in your power right now. You're feeling confident. It doesn't feel like malicious. Maybe some of you are kind of flexing because you want them to see what they lost. You want them to know that you're doing better without them. And that's okay, especially if this person really hurt you. It's totally normal and natural to want to feel like you're taking your power back. All right, group 3, I do hope that this resonates with you and it was helpful. If it was, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you also feel inspired to leave a comment, please do so. I love reading your comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.